Hello, fire signs. This is Intuitive Amber Tarot to do a love reading for November. It is intended to be for love, so if that's not the message you're looking to hear, then carry on. But maybe you'll have a message buried in here somewhere relating to another relationship that is not romantic, but I have set my intention that it is. So let's see what comes out for you people that are here for that. Okay, air, I just did air, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. I try to do the pre-shuffles off camera because my desk is glass and it's very loud and annoying to the people on the other side of the camera, all of you lovely folks. So I'm going to start with 2 oracle cards for our overall message from Spirit and Universe for fire signs. Doing my best to be quiet with the cards. I'm so sorry. Again, I did a lot of the shuffling off camera to avoid this noise, this clatter. But I'm going to try to be gentle. But it's getting later in the day. And I'm not feeling as gentle. I'm feeling a little, maybe it's because I'm doing fire signs. I don't know. Or because we're entering into Scorpio season not too long from now, which feels kind of feisty, right? All right. That feels good. That feels good. Okay. Oh, temptation and movement, choices and decisions. Do you have a devil in the details? Temptation is the devil card, Capricorn energy. And then we've got movement, choices, and decisions, a 2. So this might have to do with a partnership, too. Who's this temptation? Is it literal temptation? Are you feeling tempted, fire signs, to do bad things? Bad things with bad people? Hopefully not. But maybe if you are, it's super passionate like you all are. And it's going to be fun. Let's find out. Okay. So what's underneath? What is in the hidden that we don't? Oh, the Hierophant. Someone married? Maybe. Someone in some kind of commitment. Can also be about spiritual guidance. Maybe that's what connects the 2 of you. This person that's on your mind. Let's see where you are in the recent past. You're holding on to your coin. 4 of Pentacles. Like, no, mine. Maybe you had to hold back your emotions. Maybe you had to literally hang on to your finances. Then we've got the current for you is the 9 of Swords. All up in your head. Losing sleep. I call it the insomnia card. And then Judgment. This is you related to this connection, viewing that connection as judgment. So some patience. Some patience on your part. For your other person, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Soulmate. It's a Gemini card. Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. Not Gemini. I was thinking of the Lovers. This is a water sign. And then you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Queen of Swords. Good communicator. Doesn't take shit from nobody. Cutting shit out. Doesn't have to be he, she. Doesn't matter. And the 3 of Wands, waiting. Feels like maybe, fire sign, you might be putting this person on hold. Hold, please. We will be right with you. Okay. The connection, the 2 of you together starts with the 3 of Cups, rejoicing, coming back together, reconciliation, parties, drinks, having a good old time, kicking it up, temperance. Bringing balance to the situation, but there's some indecision, coming out of indecision with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and my entire deck was in the upright, so this guy popped out on his own in the reverse because that's how he felt like coming through. That's the potential outcome for this connection. So let's dive in and clarify the Hierophant under the surface. Why do we have temptation and the Hierophant, right? It's like a devil and an angel. The spiritual guide, the Hierophant. It's like, could be marriage, like institutions, things that are, traditions, ancestral spiritual guides, that kind of thing. This is what's under the surface. So maybe you feel like this person could have been that potential for you, fire sign. I don't know. Let's find out. Hierophant. Stop. The devil. I wonder, this is only going to be for a few people, but this together comes across like, is there some sense of feeling tied to this person, or some kind of commitment to them, like arranged marriage? Like, I have to be with this person, not from a place of like love and emotion on your part, but like obligation. That's what. So maybe you have children with this person. Maybe you have a long history with them. You're so tied you don't know how to let it go. You're holding on. You're holding on to something in the very recent past related to this. With the Four of Pentacles, that's an earth sign. Capricorn energy and the devil, so you could be dealing with that. I do see a lot of everything. I see a little bit of fire, but some water, earth, and a little bit of air. Kind of an even blend here, and some big arcana cards. Let's see what this Four of Pentacles is for you. What are you holding on to? Five of Cups. Yeah, this is you protecting. This is not you holding on to the connection. This is you protecting yourself. You know, this is you being guarded and holding. See how he's like guarding his heart. Guarding your heart from this disappointment and grief and sadness. This is causing you anxiety and worry. You know, it could be that this person was, I don't want to say, nobody get upset with me because I am well aware of mental health and all that that is and brings, and the importance of it, and not to be taken lightly, but I kind of get a bipolar feeling. You know, perhaps not in the literal sense, but in an emotional sense. Maybe with you, this connection, they were very hot or very cold, sort of those two. Let's get married, and then I'm breaking up with you, right? It's kind of that dichotomy. And with Judgment, I mean, it's making you lose a lot of sleep and feel very stressed and very sad. Let's see what this Nine of, the Wish, Star card, Star sign of Aquarius. This has to do with healing and balance, and, you know, dreaming on a wish upon a star, right? Like you're wishing for this to change. Maybe you're wishing to get out of it, or you're just doing that healing on your own while you're up late at night. Yeah, I was up at 2:30 in the morning this morning, so I'm with you guys. If you've got some sleepless nights, call me. I'll be awake. Okay, the Star card. Healing from that sadness, healing from that loss, really protecting your heart, holding back from this very Jekyll and Hyde kind of feeling. With the devil energy, toxic kind of relationship. But in the beginning with the Oracle cards, you've got choices and, you know, decisions to make. There's movement. I do see that. I see that, you know, in your outcome, there is some celebration. You have a little bit of patience. What's the Judgment card about? What is that? The Seven of Cups. It's so confusing to you, and it's not any wonder that it's confusing, because this person is bringing something very conflicting. You're very confused by their approach, which is hot and cold, very hot and cold. And, you know, these two together, this is really interesting. This is them. These two together, it's like you could not be any different energies. This is like love, emotions, equal give and take. partnership coming together. And this, the Queen of Swords is an air energy, can be very cold, kind of icy, cold shoulder. And maybe with their words, they're very, they can be very cutting with their words. So that is like, that's enough to leave me confused, right? If somebody was bringing the love and, overflowing me, and then that would be very confusing to me. So that's what their energy is. What's this Two of Cups for this person for fire sign? The Hermit. More earth energy. Yeah, there's something, they are not as they seem. They are not as they seem. They are very internal. There's a lot going on inside of them, and there's not a lot external being given. I feel like, let's get one more. Oh, that wasn't it. On the Hermit. Why is that with the Two of Cups for fire sign for their person that's on their mind with the Hermit and the Two of Cups? Yeah. Again, I don't want to go down this road, but it almost feels like batshit crazy. This is my temper tantrum card a little bit. I mean, he's bored. He's kind of complacent, like, whatever. I'm just not happy. I have 3 cups, but it's not enough, right? So I'm going to go, I'm going to ignore everybody and go inside, but I really want to bring, a union together. Like, what? None of that makes any sense. Who does that? And then with the Hierophant, this very spiritual, healing energy crossed with the Devil, something's up. And it's causing you total confusion. Queen of Swords. This is the Jekyll or the Hyde. What's the difference? I don't know. Good guy, bad guy. The Queen of Swords. Icy. Cold shoulder. Choppy words. Direct. The Emperor. This person could be older than you. They could be viewed by you as someone in a position of authority. It doesn't have to be, your boss. But it could be somebody that you definitely viewed as someone maybe out of your league. Not that that's ever the case. Nobody's ever out of your league. They're either your person or they're not meant for you. But the Emperor does have that authoritative leader kind of quality. And normally the Emperor, he is helping us to clarify that Queen of Swords, who is very icy and difficult communicator. So the Emperor on his own is sort of a fair, balanced, loyal, compassionate type of leader. He's viewed as very strong, very capable. But with that Queen of Swords, it's like a side to him maybe that is, again, it's like the shadow side of the Emperor, where he is like, just chop you down with his intellect and, I'm smarter than you. That's kind of the vibe I get, like this pretentious, holier than thou. And maybe you did view them in that way and it just got too toxic, too much. And for them, they're looking out away. I mean, they're waiting with the Three of Wands, but they have their back toward the connection. And maybe that's good, right? Maybe you have maybe they've done their damage and they're moving on to something new, right? They're out there looking for some new place to land, to spread this whatever. Jekyll Hyde shit. I don't know. That's how it feels. Is very Jekyll Hyde. So why are they waiting with the Three of Wands? Yep. This person could be the Ace of Pentacles. And they're waiting. They're waiting. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh. Sorry about that. They are waiting for that brand new beginning, that stable pentacle new start, fresh start. So they're going after the big coin, right? And I wonder if this is like, they're looking for this in their future, right? It came out like this. I don't know how you could see it, but that's what they're looking for. And I wonder if it's like they just use and move on. Gold digger, I mean, I don't know if this person, they don't have a lot of, they're not coming across in a way that's very stable at all. There's not a lot of earth. The earth that is here for this person is the hermit. Internal, right? Going inside, cocooning. Everything else is, but this comes out in what they're looking for. They're looking for the coin. They're looking for the ultimate. And it's not even like they're looking for, the 8 or 9 of pentacles. Like they want to do the work. No, they just want, deliver it to me. They might be somebody that uses other people for their stability and finances, like literal money. And maybe that's part of that devil energy, that manipulation. Maybe you were manipulated out of, your stability, your money, finances. This is somebody's message. I guarantee it. It's very clear. It's definitely not for everybody. But fire sign, someone is going to make sense with this, and they're going to be like, holy shit, that's me. That's my Jekyll and Hyde. I know them. You're going to be able to give them a name. Okay, so the 3 of Cups, this is the outcome. The connection as a whole. This 3 of Cups is like a rejoiceful thing. And maybe it's you celebrating like, woo woo, ding dong, the witch is dead, right? You got out of this. I mean, you did a lot of healing with the 9 of Swords and then the Star card on top of it. You really withheld yourself. Thank God, maybe. Thank goodness. And now you can rejoice and celebrate and have a few freaking drinks with friends, right? Have a barbecue in your backyard. Invite everybody you know. You're stuck. 8 of Swords, you're stuck. This is a hard connection for you to let go of. That confusion is overwhelming you. It's a very mentally exhausting connection. Yeah, you could be married to this person. And you could be in a place where you're like, this is very specific, but you could be in a place of, I can't afford a divorce, or this person, I've known them since childhood, and everyone has an expectation that this works. Because the 4 of Wands, does indicate like a soul tie, soul connection, and a commitment and a marriage, and, building a home, a happy home together. It doesn't say happy, but that's usually what it indicates. And because you're feeling bound by the 8 of Swords, and this does talk about family, coming together, family reunions and, weddings and all of that. I feel like this could be the situation where you're in some kind of commitment or institution with a Hierophant, right? Like a marriage. And there's some kind of obligation on your part that you're stuck. And it could be finances keeping you there. It could be, I don't see a children message so far. But Temperance is about getting that balance back, right? Got a lot of, you're trying to do that. It looks like in the outcome with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you've got to watch, that steadiness. You've got to watch your finances. And it's talking about, it could be a divorce. It could talk about the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, does talk about, could be potentially loss, financial loss. But with Temperance, it looks like there's going to be some balance, and it's going to be the give and take. These two together, really, pouring in, pouring out. And this guy's like, juggling. Imagine if these were cups, but these are the emotions, and this is your 3D stuff, your real life, hearth and home. So Temperance, what are you doing here? Victory. That's good news, right? I feel like I haven't been given a whole lot of good news, but I mean, it is what it is. It's going to resonate, make sense for the people that it does, the fire signs it makes sense for. So there's victory ahead. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Why in the outcome? It's an ending. Yes. Balance coming back. Oh, so good, fire signs. So good. Okay. You are getting it into balance. You're going to put an ending to it. Stick a fork in. He done. And balancing financially. 6 of coin, right? 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. And this also talks about you having money to give. So, there's some abundance in the 6 saying, hey, I've got just enough. I got enough. I'm good. I am happy. I'm content. I have what I need in my 3D world that I could give a little back, right? And the Queen of Cups, emotionally available and open, and your emotions will survive and overcome in a big way. So if this ending happens, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. So very emotionally open and available and unconditional, and maybe ready for something new. So that was a lot, fire signs. Hope it helped. Happy November. Bye.